Dead by Daylight or DBD kind of rocks. I mean, we've got Springtrap, Pyramid Head, Frank West. It's basically Fortnite for psychopaths, like actual in real life psychopaths. But it kind of sucks too, I'm not gonna lie, probably because I suck at it. I don't really know what made me want to play this game all of a sudden and make a whole video on it. It was probably one of those moments where you wake up and go, fucking hell, I need to play Goal Simulator today. The premise of the game is 4 players need to fix 5 generators to escape a killer trying to, guess what, kill them. Yes, I know it's crazy. A simple concept that somehow turns into the most overwhelming experience you can imagine. And what the hell do you mean there's a perk in the game called Slippery Me? Like, this isn't even so COD zombie shit. It's just insanity at this point. Perks in DBD are small tweaks to your gameplay, like you get to run faster when the escape gate opens, or you can see the pallets and generators through walls, but sometimes they aren't small tweaks, but rather some bullshit that just catches you off guard and you don't even know what happened. My initial idea with this video was to talk about overwhelming games for beginners, but frankly I just wanted to talk about Dead by Daylight because I'm kind of in love with this game now. I mean, I was going to compare the perk thing with TF2 guns, where I've got the initial concept and some unlockable items to spice things up a bit, but I don't think DBD is in the same league, honestly. There are many builds you can make, which range from seriously overpowered builds to builds created with the sole purpose of confusing your enemies. And that's just too much for a game like this in my opinion. The worst part is you can't buy the perks in the store or something, you have to get them through this, the Blood Web. The Blood Web is generically speaking a skill tree, and I don't know about yous, but I hate skill trees. Especially in a multiplayer game, like how do you expect me to know which ones are actually good and which ones are bad? I'll probably just follow the Fortnite logic. Green is bad and purple is great. It should work. Right? I don't think the game is bad for having this system, I just think it's a way too high barrier of entry that requires more research than anything else. Especially considering that there are currently 282 perks in Dead by Daylight, which apparently means there's over 300. Congrats Google AI, you're the best. I genuinely envy people who know this much about the game. Like, unironically, you're probably either the coolest person ever or a total artist. The main thing that pushed me away from DBD for a long time was a supposedly toxic community, and I just couldn't understand how and why. Like, I can comprehend getting salty over Counter-Strike, Rainbow Six or whatever, but this game? It's the type of game you invite your mates over to play on your Wii U or something. But in reality, this game is full of strategies people who call you slurs for using, characters people who call you slurs for playing as, and people who just call you slurs in general for no reason. I haven't encountered much of that in my playtime unless anyone here counts GG easy as a main thing to say. I was actually okay with this one. I mean, I'm glad you found it easy because I had fun and also it's a win-win situation, I guess. Also, I think these 2 or 3, depending how you want to count, I'm really enjoying my time with this game. But
I like money, money, I like money, money, I like money.
The monetization practices suck, and the funniest part is, this game is not free, by the way. I completely understand when they charge for licensed characters, but 20 quid for a DLC or original characters, like what? Buying these becomes sort of an addiction, because while some of them are crazy expensive, others are just 4 pence, so buying just a few won't hurt, right? And when you realize it, you spend more money on DLCs than buying the game itself, just because you really want to play as Steven from Stranger Things. Get your shit together. But I'm, however, looking forward to playing it on my Switch, an Xbox, and PlayStation, and phone, and dog, and also playing the sequel because it seems really good. And also, please do not fix the 11 scream. That's genuinely the funniest shit this game's ever seen. What the fuck is this?